It's been a long time since I last posted. This is three things you shouldn't do on a bulk. So the first thing you shouldn't do is dirty bulk. You should be lean bulking because it's just an excuse to eat whatever you want. And it's going to long term it's going to gain you more fat instead of muscle. Short term the scales will go up faster, and you may find it easier to get your calories in because it's not easy to bulk. But long term, you're going to be fat and you're going to be sad and you're going to gain less muscle than you should have because you're eating McDonald's fast food. Dirty bulking is just an excuse to eat whatever you want. Sure, if you, the thing is, if you eat whatever you want, you're probably not going to get your protein intake because what you want is ice cream and what you want is fast food, whatever, and you feel full. You got your calories in, but all of them you did not hit your macros. So instead, you should lean bulk. Lean bulk is harder, but it's way better. Harder in the short term, better in the long term, because you don't even have to cut for a very long time. After you finish your bulk, you get to like 100 kgs, you cut to 92 maybe. No, you cut to 90. You don't even need to cut. You're probably gonna cut only 2 kgs, or if you only got to cut a little bit of weight because you don't even have as much fat as you would have ended up with if you were dirty bulking this whole time. So yes, lean bulking is better than dirty bulking, and sure you can have cheat days, but if you really want, I mean, the more you sacrifice, the faster your progress. If you sacrifice the cheat days, you gain it faster. If you show up to the gym more and suffer in there more, you'll get it faster. That was the first tip. The second point is don't use bulking as an excuse to not do cardio. If you don't listen, cardio is still important. Boxers still do cardio when they trying to gain weight to stay fit. Otherwise, they'll be slow and they'll have to, and then the skills will deteriorate. But I understand you're probably just here to gain muscle. You're going to still end up more fat versus muscle gained per week. So you shouldn't do heavy forms of cardio, but moderate forms. Like you can do a few sprints here and there. You can still hit your walk, like 5K, 10K walk, as long as you hit your protein intake. Now, as long as you hit your calorie intake. Go for walks, go for sprinting, don't do any long distance running, and walking will also help you reduce your stress. So your body will leave survival mode and go into fat burning mode. And also you'll feel healthier when you're bulking and hungrier. So it'll be easier to eat more. Okay, this is a pretty short video, but the last point, the third point, is not don't use bulking as an excuse to skip to have a more rest days than you should. Like for me, I work out 6 days a week, rest for one day, and I'm on a bulk right now. I understand you think if I eat enough for the whole week, I'm pretty sure I'll still gain weight if I take a few rest days. The weight is not going to your muscles. The weight is going to is contributing to as storage as fat. So if you need to make sure that all the food is going to the right places. Should go to the shoulders, not the stomach. So what I'm trying to say is stick to your plan. How many rest days are you taking? What's your workout routine? And how many days are you working out? So and then if you it's not a good idea. As I said, it's not a good idea to skip so many days in a week. And that's all I have to say about it, about the bulk. And I will let you know what weight. I mean, once I reach my goal, I'll let you know in the video, and I'll make a documentary. Actually, I don't know if I'll make a doc. I'll just tell you what happened. And if you guys are interested, I have a course in fitness, link in the description. And I'll see you next time. Sorry I couldn't post last week because I was so busy. But anyway, peace.